It's another good Sunday that the Lord has prepared for us. Hallelujah. So we thank God for today. Welcome our viewers wherever you are, whatever country you're watching from. God bless you so much. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or even good night, wherever you are. It depends on the country where you're watching us from. So God bless you so much. So I just want to welcome our members here in Kenya. God bless you as you are watching, and thank you for everyone that is here, every family that is presented here. God bless you so much. Hallelujah. So I want to pray, and then after I finish to pray, this team will be here. They will lead us in a short worship. Then we shall hear the word of God. Remember in the book of Jeremiah chapter number 1, the Bible says that you have the power in your mouth, in your tongue. You have power. Whatever you speak, God will respect, and God is going to bless you according to the words that you're going to speak in your life. So you have to prophesy to your life. Don't do it to your pastor. Don't do it to anybody else. But you have the power. According to the book of Jeremiah chapter number 1 from verse number 9 and 10. God bless you so much. So I'm going to pray. Father, I just want to thank you for today. It's another day that, Lord, you prepare so that, Lord, we may gather here and celebrate you and magnify you. We thank you for every church, wherever they are. Each and every child, Lord, we bring blessings upon their life in the name of Jesus Christ. Their services, let their services be full of your power and your anointing in the name of Jesus. Father, we know the kind of a situation we are in as a country. We pray that, Lord, you touch and bless us. You told our Father, your servant, Elisha, that, Lord, you're going to touch the water. After speaking to the water came and the water became a medicine, and became the medicine and healed the life of many people in that area. Lord, today we know that you're going to heal that brother. You're going to heal that sister. Father, you're going to heal everybody that is watching according to the prophecy that you have today in this house. Lord, according to your servant, Lord, you're going to reach somebody and you're going to lift them in the name of Jesus. Lord, I thank you and I worship you. Father, as we are going to hear the worship, we're going to worship you. You're going to present our worship unto you. We pray that, Lord, you receive our worship. We pray that, Lord, you bless us according to the worship that we're going to offer before you. Glory be to you, and we magnify you and glorify your name. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we pray and believe. Amen. 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 So, I want present worship. Please give us worship, and then we are going to thank the Lord. Hallelujah. And even as you're there watching us, please, as we are worshiping here in the church, don't say that because you're in the house, you cannot worship with us. Just worship with us wherever you are, and God will bless you. Welcome.
Bwana
thank you for praise and worship team. We thank you, Father, because we are about to proceed to the next section, the section of hearing the reading, Father. We pray that, Lord, you bless the reader. We pray that, Lord, you empower her in the name of Jesus. We are here, Lord, humble at your feet, ready to listen from your word. And as your word will come, let it come out with fruit. Let it come out like a seed and enter in our heart and bear fruit, Jehovah. We thank you and we worship you. In Jesus' name we pray and believe. Amen. Amen. So welcome our reader. God bless you. God bless you, Beatrice. Amen.
Good morning, good viewers. Good morning, members. Our reading this morning is taken from the book of 2 Kings, chapter 3, from verse 9 to 18. 2 Kings, chapter 3, verse 9 to 18. And I read. So the king of Israel set out with the king of Judah and the king of Edom. After a roundabout march of 7 days, the army had no more water for themselves or for the animals with them. What? Exclaimed the king of Israel. Has the Lord called us 3 kings together only to hand us over to Moab? But Jehoshaphat asked, is there no prophet of the Lord here, that we may inquire of the Lord through him? An officer of the king of Israel answered, Elisha son of Shaphat is here. He used to pour water on the hands of Elijah. Jehoshaphat said, the word of the Lord is with him. So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat and the king of Edom went down to him. Elisha said to the king of of Israel, what do we have to do with each other? Go to the prophet of your fathers and the prophet of your mother. No, the king of Israel answered, because it was the Lord who called us, 3 kings together, to hand us over to Moab. Elisha said, As surely as the Lord Almighty lives, whom I serve, if I did not have respect for the presence of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, I would not look at you or even notice you. But now bring me a harpist. While the harpist was playing, the hand of the Lord came upon Elisha, and he said, This is what the Lord says. Make this valley full of ditches, for this is what the Lord says. You will see neither wind nor rain, yet the valley will be filled with water, and you, your cattle, and your other animals will drink. Finally, verse 18. This is an easy thing in the eyes of the Lord. He will also hand Moab over to you. There ends our reading. May the Lord bless you. I take this privilege to welcome the bishop to give us the word this morning, and be blessed.
Thank you so much, Beatrice Seka, for the great reading. Distinct. We thank the praise and worship team for the great singing. Thank you, Pastor Isaac, for the leading. Thank you, the recorders. Greetings and good morning, viewer and listener this morning. It is a wonderful day that the Lord again has blessed us with His greatness and grace, that we may worship Him, that we may hear from Him, that we may get to understand what He has to say for us this morning and throughout in our lives. I thank the readers for the day and the leader that has led us, and I praise the Lord for this day that He has given to us, that we may know His will in our lives. Brother, sister, I know there are people that are going through difficult times. Some are in quarantines. We pray that the grace of God will be sufficient to you. Others are in particular difficult situations, maybe in the hospital. Others are very sick. They cannot even hear or watch anything that we are saying. But we pray that the grace of God will surely be sufficient to them all. I pray that we may be able to remember to thank God for the miracle of sustenance, that you are in good health, that you are alive, that you are here, that you belong to your nation. Us who are here in Kenya, we bless the Lord that He has kept us alive. Let us not take it for granted that we are there and we are the way we are, or healthy. The reading that we have read, or been read by our sister, presents or submits to us presence that makes a difference. If you read well from verse 11, that life is a journey. And in a journey, you don't walk alone. If you want to go far, you go with other people. Christianity as well is a journey, and you need others. That is why we are praying and pleading that the government may open the worship centers, that people may worship, fellowship, and also empower each other. Because when I share my testimony, how I was, or how I've gone through, how I triumphed, how the Lord has won things for me over the COVID-19 period, another brother, another sister gets encouraged. When I hear their testimony, it encourages me, and that is very important. So we need the church, mosque, every other place open. Leaders of the nation, we plead that we may have that freedom now, because it has been a long time, over 3 months now. We need to have the church open. Besides the person that you walk in this journey, whether Christian journey or in the life journey with, being a friend, we also need that person
to be of the same like mind with you. Somebody that understands your thought pattern. Somebody that agrees with what you are seeing and what you are saying. With people that read from the same script. Even in the political system, we see people demanding that those that belong to the certain parties walk together in certain patterns. And so, the Bible in Amos chapter 3 verse 3 says, can two walk together unless they agree? And the obvious answer is that no, they can never walk together. So now, I want us to look at this. We know we have cowpeas. We have cowpeas have same colors. There are particular species of cowpeas, they look alike. But one surprising thing is that while they have same colors, you have them, you think you have good food or some soup with you, you cook them and some refuse to cook. The pollo, or what we call green gram, are green. They look nice. They look edible. But surprisingly, when you have it, you think you have good soup. You put them in the chico or in the fire, even by pressure cookers, and it fails to burn or even to cook. So then you wonder, what kind of green gram is this? It is my prayer that two will walk together only when they agree. And in this journey, and the Christian journey, there is a presence that is important. Presence that makes a difference in your life. Whether you are in the political arena or you are in Christianity, you are serving as a pastor, you are serving, you are fellowshipping with others in the church, you are serving in a certain company, you are a politician, you are somewhere under electorate, you have been elected to be either a governor, you are the leader, in parliament, you are a leader in an MCA or a senator. There is a particular presence that should be seen, or the difference must be seen in your life. Your presence should bring some difference. Now, what kind of difference is this? And that we read from this chapter of 2 Kings 3, 9 to 18. 1. Inviting God from the initial stage makes the going more secure. Number 9 and 10 of those verses says it very clear. Going with the kings is not enough. Verse 9a tells us clear. Going and depending on human beings, mortal beings, is not enough. It is not secure enough. I want to submit to you. Inviting God from the initial stage makes the going secure or more secure. Going with the kings is nothing. It's not enough. As we see Joram, the king of Israel, going with the Jehoshaphat and the king of Edom. That is from the line of Esau. And we see them facing challenges even on the way. So being with a king does not mean that challenges are not there, because kings are human beings. They are mortals. They are people that die. They are sinners like you and I. Going with identical friends also is a mess. I want to draw your attention to two people that are here. The Edomites were from the line of Israelites, but they were not good friends with the Israelites. They even prevented them from passing by on their way to Canaan. Number 2, we see Joram. Joram was the king of Israel, the 10 tribes, and he was the son of Ahab and Jezebel, the very idol worshippers in Israel, the very wicked leaders that ever lived in the Israel leadership. And they led Israel to worship idols, the Baals and the Asherah poles. And therefore, Joram thought and led and did everything in accordance to the way and the gods of his father and the mother, the late Balaam and the late Ahab, not Balaam, the late Ahab and Jezebel. And we see Jehoshaphat Jehoshaphat, the leader or the king of the southern kingdom, that is Judah and Benjamin, who was a God-fearing man, the man that made the difference when Ahab was going into war. And he said, isn't there a man of God from whom we can inquire? And Ahab said, there is one called Micaiah, and I hate him. 1 Kings chapter 22. You can read the story for yourself. And so we see that going with an identical friends is a mess. And that is exactly what it was. It's a shameful thing, dragging God at the time of a crisis. You remember God only when you are in a problem. This man, Joram, was reminded God when there was no water, when there was fear of death or thirst, people were running out of water. The whole army after 7 days had no water. That is lack of preparedness. They didn't care. They didn't, measure the time and the water that they may need. They did not really prepare themselves well. And then the fear of the 3 kings dying in the hands of the enemy, the Moabites. And therefore we see that, brother, sister, even though Christianity is a journey, you need your presence to make a difference where you are. The people that you call your closest friends should be people that make a difference in your life. And if that person you call your friend does not bring a positive change and help in your life, please drop that person, regardless of how good he is. Presence of a person in the life of another should bring a change, should bring a good change. I see Jehoshaphat alone in his presence within the team bringing a change. He asked in verse 11, isn't there a man of God from whom we can inquire? So that tells you that the presence of a man of God and also the presence of somebody that fears the Lord and understands that a message from the man of God is more important and a truthful is also important. What difference are you bringing in this period of the COVID-19 in the area where you live? In your neighborhood, what difference is your Christianity bringing? In the area of your leadership, what difference are you bringing to the people that so much depend on you? You are the governor. What difference are you bringing in your county? People are looking for you. People voted for you. They queued, long queues. But what kind of difference are you bringing? Oh, it is all shame and regret. Senators, what difference are you bringing? People voted for you. They queued, long queues. They voted for you. Parliamentarians, what difference are you bringing in your area? So some are just enjoying the masses of the affluence that they have, the wealth that you have, and the neighbor next door is living like a dog, yet they voted for you. The MCS, what difference are you bringing? The chiefs, the leaders that are down there, the police, the servicemen, what difference are you making? The church, we are the salt of the world. Let our presence make a difference. And if we fail to make a difference, then we have no purpose of existence. I have no purpose of existence. If my presence in a certain place cannot bring a change, cannot bring a difference that is necessary. It is my prayer that you will be a different person. You will change and make a difference at this time of the COVID-19. Even the doctors, even the whoever it is that is serving, let your presence make a difference. Number 2, we need consultation from authentic sources ensures correct advisory. Consultation from authentic truthful sources ensures correct advisory. Verse 11 through 14. Consultation from true men of God, not others, not quacks, not make-believe kind of a prophet, and the people that are called prayer people. Consulting men and the women of faith. Consulting people that know God purely. They are not out to fish for money. Not people that are in business or trade to milk people of their money. Train your ears to differentiate contents. When you hear people talking, you should train your ears to know and differentiate truth from falsehood. And you censor and say, this is from God, this is from a false prophet, this is from the devil. Even from your own ideologies or your drives, when it says this way or feelings, you know this one is from the devil, this is from God. You should train your ears and your senses to know the content of things and the surroundings where you are, so you can live better. Train your ears, train your senses, train yourself. Note the reason why reverence is accorded you. Why do people respect you? Is very important. Do they respect you because you have money? Of course, there are people who respect you because you have money, but that is just a short while thing. There are people who respect you because you have wealth, but that can be stolen or even can perish within a short time. Why do people respect you? Why did the people remove their jackets and pour down that the donkey may walk on when Jesus was climbing to Jerusalem? It was not because the donkey was important. No, we live with the donkeys and we see how they are messed everywhere, in Limuru and the Bagon and other places. But the most important thing is the person that is on the donkey, and that was Jesus. Praise the Lord. Therefore, brother, sister, when people respect you, it is not because of the clothing, it is not because of your money, it is because of He who is in you, who is greater than the one in the world. Praise the Lord. If you want to make a difference where you live, where you are working, where you serve, where you are as a person, as a believer, as a Kenyan, as a national, a good citizen, be a thoughtful person, be a person that does not simply follow the majority because it has just been said, but you are distinct in your thought. You have your own conscience and the conviction leading you the right direction. Jehoshaphat did not just agree with Joram, the king of Israel, simply because his gods, or the gods of his mother Jezebel, and the Baals of the father Ahab say this way. But we see something very strange in Joram. He says, what? When he is told the water is over. He says, what? Has God brought us here only to hand us over to the enemy, the Moabites? He never invited God from the word go in his journey. So now when he's in crisis, he remembers there is God. Brother, sister, never be reminded God because of crisis. But we see Jehoshaphat, just before I go to Jehoshaphat, we see Joram again telling Elisha, it is Yahweh, actually, who has brought us here, 3 kings, to hand us over to the enemy, the Moabites. This was wrong, implicating God wrongly. Many times we do that. When you get yourself by your own sensual desires into the wrong thing, you say, it is God who has allowed this to happen. No! Don't blame God for the wrong things you are doing. We have seen people depressed today. I plead with the government and I plead with all the leaders to do the right thing to help those teachers that are depressed to be well. Even counselors to be sought for them, because teachers are very important people in this nation and everywhere else. I was a fool and I was helped to get brighter and to be able to read and right by a teacher. We need teachers. I've seen the mess that has befallen our nation because of the COVID-19. The pregnancies you cannot even count. You cannot even imagine. All over there are too many small children, pupils that are pregnant. Children bearing children. What a mess. What difference is your presence making? Jehoshaphat made sure that they consulted the true and the right person. And together with the consulting the true and the right person who knew the word of God and who respected the man of God, they went to Elisha. And Elisha told them, I wouldn't like the presence of Joram because he still continues to hold on the gods of his late father and mother. But because of Jehoshaphat, I will give you the clear prescription. It is my prayer that my presence, your presence makes a difference. And ask yourself for sure, what difference do I make in the group where I walk? Young men, ask yourself, what difference do I make in the play teams that we are? The place where we are staying, what difference do I make? In my dormitories where I go when I'm in school, what difference do others see I bring into their lives? Or rather, if I may ask it the other way around, if you died today, what can we lose? If you died today, what can Kenya lose? Or they will lose a thief. They will say, we thank God, he has been a problem. He has been a nail on the thorn in the flesh. Let him go. What will your nation lose? That is the difference I'm talking about. I pray that it will be a good one and not a bad one. God bless you if it is a good one. If it is a bad one, I plead with you to change, because they say a bad person can change. In Kiswahili they say muy huwa mwema. The last part is that consultation from authentic sources ensures, sorry, I'm taking you back a little bit. The third point is correct prescription leads to success and double healing. Verse 15 to 18 says, correct prescription leads to success and double healing. Verse 15 to 18. Obedience unlocks blessings and success. God is sure to bless you. God is sure to bless me when I am obedient. They were told, now, bring me a harvest. They brought one. And Elisha, while listening to this man, listened to God. And the Lord truly talked to the right man. Don't pretend to be a priest if you are not a priest. Don't pretend to be a pastor if God has not called you to be a pastor. Please stay where you are supposed to. If you are a business person, stay in business. Don't mix business and also pastoring, because that is what has corrupted the church. Don't mix being a doctor and other things, and then you collide things, and then you'll be a mess in the area where you are. Or being a politician, and you are also other things here and there, because the two may not work out together. My prayer is that we become obedient people so that we can unlock the success. They were told to dig trenches. And they dug trenches or hollow places. And God said through Elisha, you will not have the wind, you will not have even the rain, but I will make sure that I prove to Joram that I am God, and I prove even to the Edomites that I am God, because water will be here, and it shall be fresh water that you and your animals can take. Praise the Lord. When you obey God, when I obey God, ask God, He will bless us tremendously. God's favor flows covering the felt needs and beyond. God releases His favor. He releases His mercy and blessing to cover us and to bless us even beyond our need. God doubles grace for multiple healing, verse 18. We see that they went to consult the man of God for water. That was the challenge, that was the problem. But God gave them an extra thing. He told them, even in the battle you are going to fight, I will give the enemy into your hands. Praise the Lord. Our God is God of double blessings. When we obey God, when we walk with God, when our presence makes a difference where we live and in the leadership roles that we are, and whatever group we are in whatever area we live, then God blesses us with the double blessings. May the Lord bless you, viewer. May the Lord bless you, listener. May the Lord bless us with the double blessings. He said, I will not only give you water that you so much or desperately need, but I will also bless you with this one thing, victory. Victory comes from God. Brother, sister, don't say, I can't get married because I'm poor. I can't get married because I'm too old. I can't get married because I'm amorphous. Who told you you are amorphous? Even the amorphous have somebody that loves and admires them because of the way they look. I plead with you, brother, sister, that you don't even change yourself. Just believe in God and stay right with Him in obedience. And the blessings upon blessings will be yours today and tomorrow. If you are sick, believe God. I speak the healing of God as a man of God. I speak, receive the healing of God. Receive the power of God. Receive the blessing of God in your life. And it shall surely happen, because God made sure that which He said in His will happens to bring glory and honor to His name. I want to pray with you. Father, I thank you for my viewer and listener. Praise you that when we invite you initially in our very starting point, you come and help us and lead us to success. And you give us not only the success that we need, but also you give us victory. You give us the things that we need, like the fresh water that they needed in their journey. Even though at the initial stage they did not call you. You are God of a second chance. You allowed them victory and you allowed them to have water. I pray that you help this brother, sister, viewing me and listening, that you may give him the healing and the victory that he needs. In Jesus' name, amen. Brother, sister, I beseech you that you let me go to the Kiswahili viewers. Wapendo wa Kiswahili, hamjambo? Bwana asifiwe. Ni wakati mwema mwingine Bwana ametutunukia nafasi kuweza kunena nawe, kuweza kukubariki na neno, na pia kuweza kusikia na kujua mahusia ya Bwana, mapenzi haya katika maisha yetu. Hapa katika neno tunaenda kusoma Wafalme wa Pili, na naomba ukafungue pamoja nami. Nitasoma Wafalme wa Pili 9 hadi 18. Inasema hivi, Wafalme wa Pili 3:9 hadi 18. Yasema hivi, mstari wa 9: basi mfalme wa Israeli akaenda na mfalme wa Yuda na mfalme wa Edomu, wakazunguka mwendo wa siku 7, wala hapakuwa na maji kwa jeshi wala kwa wanyama waliowafuata. Mfalme wa Israeli akasema, ole wetu, kwani Bwana amewatukutanisha hawa wafalme watatu hawatie mikononi mwa Moabu. 11. Lakini Jehoshafati akasema, je, hapana hapa nabii wa Bwana ili tumuulize Bwana kwa yeye? Akajibu mtumishi mmoja wa mfalme wa Israeli akasema, yupo hapa Elisha mwana wa Shafati, aliyekuwa akimimina maji juu ya mikono ya Elija. Yehoshafati akasema, neno la Bwana analo huyu. Basi mfalme wa Israeli na Jehoshafati na mfalme wa Edomu wakamshukia, wakaenda kwake. 13. Elisha akamwambia mfalme wa Israeli, nina nini mimi nawe? Uende kwa manabii wa babako na manabii wa mama yako. Mfalme wa Israeli akamwambia, la sivyo, kwa kuwa Bwana amewakutanisha hawa wafalme watatu wawatie mkononi mwa Moabu. Elisha akasema, kama Bwana wa majeshi aishivyo, ambaye nimesimama mbele zake kama singemwangalia uso wake Jehoshafati mfalme wa Yuda, singekutazama wala kukuona wewe. Ila sasa niletee mpiga kinanda. Kawa mpiga kinanda alipokipiga, mkono wa Bwana ukamjia juu yake, akasema, Bwana asema hivi, fanyeni bonde hili lijae mahandaki, kwa kuwa Bwana asema hivi, hamtauona upepo wala hamtaliona mvua, ila bonde hilo litajaa maji, nanyi mtakunywa ninyi na ng'ombe zenu na wanyama wenu, na jambo hili ni jepesi machoni pa Bwana, pia atawatia wa Moabi mikononi mwenu. Nanyi neno la Bwana naishia pale, ninahitaji kusoma. Wapendwa, Bwana asema ya kwamba maishani ni vizuri tukatembee na watu wengine. Nataka kusubmit ama kukuambia ya kwamba maisha ni safari. Maisha ni safari, na iwapo ni safari, tunahitaji watu wa kutembea nasi njiani, watu ambao wana mawazo sawa nasi, na hata kama yako tofauti, tutayachukua na kuyapima yale maoni yao. Na pamoja na hayo, watu wenye kuona kutoka kwa ukurasa mmoja na kusoma kutoka kwa ukurasa mmoja. Hata vyama vya siasa tunaona wakisema, wewe unaenda kombo, njia yetu ni hii, na kama siyo hii basi wewe unakaa kando. Ni vizuri hata katika njia ya Kikristo, maana ni safari pia, kutembea na mtu ambaye mnafikiria na mnaona sawa, mnaelewana vizuri. Sio mtu ambaye ako kanisani na wakati mwingine ako kwa mganga. Si mtu mko na yeye na wakati mwingine anatumia irizi, nguvu za mapepo, ili akaweza kujisaidia kushinda. Na tumeona wengi wakifanya hivi, hata watu wa siasa, wakati kunakaribia uchaguzi, wanakimbia kwa waganga huko nchi zingine kama Tanzania na kwingine kwa kutafuta mapepo. Na kuambia ndugu, kama wewe ni Mkristo, kaa kwa Mungu. Uwepo uletao tofauti ndio kichwa changu. Uwepo uletao tofauti. Kuwa kwangu pale kukaleta tofauti. Kuwa kwako pale kukaleta tofauti. Kuwa kwa Yesu pale akaleta tofauti. Kuwa kwa Mungu katika jambo kunaleta utofauti. Sasa niulize, ni utofauti gani upatikana? Tuna vitu vya huko duniani vinaitwa kunde. Kunde zina rangi zake mbalimbali, lakini ile aina ya kunde umenunua, unaona zote ziko sawa, lakini ukiweka kwa moto uchemshe, kuna moja hivi, unashangaa. Haya, wakati una nini zinaitwa zingine poyo, utaona rangi yake zote ni green, lakini utakapoweka kwa moto, hata kwa pressure cooker, unashangaa ya kwamba kuna zingine hazikuiva. Na hivyo ndivyo ilivyo. Muna rangi moja, munatembea pamoja, lakini kuna mwingine ako tofauti. Ni vizuri uwepo wako katika timu, katika kikundi, ukaletange tofauti. Je, ni tofauti gani? Hapa tunasoma katika hili neno. Nimesema kichwa chake ni uwepo uletao tofauti. Sorry. Kumkaribisha Bwana awali hufanya mwendo kuwa salama. Tofauti moja ni hiyo. Tunapoenda safari, tunapotembea katika maishani, tunapofanya jambo fulani ambayo Bwana ametutuma ama tunakusudia kufanya, pengine ni project, ni uongozi, ni jambo fulani, umepewa mamlaka na watu kuongoza, wamekuchagua. Kabla hujaanza na kabla hujafanya chochote, karibisha Bwana. Usianze kumuita wakati kimeumana. Mkaribishe mapema, ili mkienda utakuwa shujaa hata kama kuna mawimbi kule njiani. Walipotembea na Yesu, kwa sababu walikuwa na Yesu katika ile merikebu ama katika ile mashua, dharuba zilipokuja walimwamsha, na yeye akasimama na akaambia upepo, tulia. Basi kuanza na Yesu, kuanza na Mungu, kumkaribisha mapema kunaleta usalama. Haijalishi watembea na wafalme ama ni kina nani wakubwa. Ukubwa si kitu. kile kina maana sana ni kuwa na Mungu katika safari. Haisaidii kutembea na rafiki wasiopatana. Kuna rafiki huyu ana maono haya na mwingine tofauti, kama vile mfalme wa Israeli anaitwa Joram, ambaye ni mtoto wa Ahabu na Jezebel. Alikuwa anategemea miungu ya baba na mama yake, Baali na Ashera, na basi yeye hakuwa na imani katika Mungu. Lakini tunaona akisema, Mungu ametutoa kule kwetu atulete kutupeana mikononi mwa wale ambao ni watesi wetu waweze kutumaliza, na hakumkaribisha Mungu katika safari. Na kumbuka, yeye ndiye alikuwa host. Alikuwa amewaita mfalme Jehoshapati wa Juda, na alikuwa amemuita wa Edomu ambaye hajaitwa jina, na wote wakaenda kwa ajili ya mfalme wa Israeli anaitwa Joram. Na kwa sababu yule mfalme anaitwa Mesha ambaye ni wa Moabu alikuwa mbeleni ameshikwa mateka ama amekamatwa na Ahabu, na akawa amepewa faini ya kuwa akilipa kila mwaka 1,200 za kondoo, na akaacha kulipa wakati baba ya Joram, that is Ahabu, alipokufa. Na basi ikabidi waende kwa vita warejeshe haya. Biblia inatuambia wazi ya kwamba haibu huwa yetu kubwa tunapoanza safari pasipo Mungu, na huko mbele tunaenda tunakutana na mazito, halafu tunaanza kumuita. Ni kama yule mtu alienda kuwinda, na alipokuwa anawinda akatupa mishale kila pahali, na alipotupa ya mwisho nyati ikatokea, na ilipotokea akaanza kuambia mshale ukiwa airborne, una fly unaenda kuanguka mahala hakuna haja. Akamwambia, geuka ukuje, adui ndio huyu, na haikusaidia. Mpendwa, nataka kukuomba uwepo wako katika kikundi, uwepo wako shuleni, uwepo wako wa Mkristo, wewe kama Mkristo, uwepo wako kama kiongozi, ukaweze kuleta tofauti katika uongozi pale unapofanya, katika timu ambayo unacheza naye, katika kikundi cha wanafunzi unayokaa na wao. Lakini ikiwa kuwepo kwako hakuleti usaada wowote, italeta aibu. Jehoshaphat alikuwa katikati ya wale wafalme watatu kama mcha Mungu, na uwepo wake ulileta ushauri unaofaa. Mstari wa 11 na wa 14. Je, akauliza, hakuna mtu wa Mungu tunaweza kumuuliza kando na hawa wengine? Kuna watu wa Mungu na kuna watu wanajiita manabii, watu waombaji, wanakupotosha maana wanakupora, na watu hupenda kudanganya. Basi wengi wanakimbia kwao na kuweza kuporwa na kudanganya, na kuomba uwepo wako ukaweze kuleta tofauti. Mpendwa, jambo la pili ni kwamba kutafuta ushauri kwenye chanzo sahihi upata ukweli. Tunapotafuta ushauri kwenye chanzo ama origin ambayo ni ya kweli, tunapata ukweli sahihi. Na ninaona ya kwamba ushauri kutoka kwa watumishi kamili wa Mungu unakuwa wa maana sana. Ukisoma Wafalme wa kwanza 22 mstari wa 7, utaona ya kwamba Jehoshaphat tena alimshauri Ahabu vizuri. Kamwambia, usisikize hao watu 450 ambao ni wa Baali na Ashera. Wacha tutafute, hata kama ni mtu mmoja wa Mungu na mtu wa kweli, atuambie ukweli, ili tukienda vitani tujue tuna neno la Mungu. Mikaia akaitwa, lakini Ahabu akasema, yupo hapa lakini hasemangi mazuri, habashiriangi mazuri juu yangu. Usiseme hivyo. Heshimu mtu wa Mungu uko naye, heshimu mchungaji wako, heshimu yule mtu wa Mungu uko naye, heshimu Ukristo wako, na wacha ukalete tofauti katika maisha yako. Fahamu ni kwa nini haibu inakuwa yetu wakati tunaenda Kongo na kukumbushwa ya kwamba ati kuna shida na kuna Mungu tungemuita mapema. Lakini katika kutafuta ushauri kwenye chanzo sahihi na kupata ukweli, ni vizuri kufahamu ni kwa nini heshima inapeanwa. Mstari wa 13 na wa 14 unatuambia kwamba walipoingia katika mashua na kusafiri, uwepo wa Kristo ulinyamazisha upepo. Uwepo wa neno la Mungu katika imani yako utanyamazisha kile ambacho kinasumbua. Hata mapepo yatatulia na yatanyamaza kwa sababu ya uwepo wako, maana Mungu yuko ndani yako. Ni maombi yangu katika hali ile ulioko ndani yake, iwe ni katika quarantine, wacha Bwana aliye ndani yako akakufariji, akakutosha pati. Walipata maji na wakapata hata kujua vile kutakavyokuwa kule vitani. Hofu zao zikaisha, wakaambiwa mtakuwa washindi, tembeeni sasa, ushindi ni wenu. Bwana asifiwe. Mpendwa, pale unapotembea ukimtegemea Mungu wakati wa COVID-19, hata baada ya COVID-19, hata katika hii new normal, ukimtegemea Bwana atakufanya tu sio mshindi, bali pia atakupa zile vitu unahitaji. Mtegemee yeye na atakubariki hata kuwaibisha, maana ameongoza wengi na hajawahi kuwaibisha yeyote. Na kuombea neema na baraka, Bwana akakubariki. Wacha tuombe pamoja. Baba Mwenyezi, na kushukuru kwa ajili ya siku ya leo na neno lako. Naomba ndugu akaweze kukuweka katika maisha yake, na uwepo wa Bwana katika maisha yake ukalete tofauti. Kama yeye ni governor, kama yeye ni mtu wa parliament, kama yeye ni senator, kama yeye ni MCA, kama yeye ni polisi, kama yeye ni mchungaji, aya ni Mkristo ama ni nani, uwepo wa Bwana ndani yake ukalete ile ladha ya chumvi na kuweza kuhifadhi na kuweza kudumisha, tukaone akiongoza vema na akiishi vema. Mubariki na mnenea huyu ndugu ambaye ni mgonjwa, huyu dada ambaye ni mgonjwa. Natangaza uponyaji wa Bwana juu ya maisha yake, uponyaji wa Bwana katika maisha yake. Wacha akapone, wacha akaendelee vema na ukatubariki. Ni katika jina la Yesu aliye Bwana mwombezi wetu, naomba nikushukuru. Bwana akubariki.